Where did you? Well, welcome to Project Zero VideoCast number 3. It's been a while since we've gotten together.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm just watching Dr.Rodrick do all of his crazy things. What he's doing. But yeah, I moved, and then I was cleaning up the other place and trying to get everything set up for this place. And then things kept getting pushed back, and we're like, we'll do it today. And then it got pushed back, and we'll do it tomorrow. And now it's 1 month later, and now here we are.
I remember when you moved, you said, hey, I'm going to have a whole podcast studio. Is this what we've been waiting for?
Yeah, that didn't work out too well. In my mind, I had a Project Zero podcast studio, but no. I actually not even in the room that I was gonna be in. It's over on that side of the over there on this side of the wall.
The front room.
Yeah, but I was gonna set it up. I mean, first off, I've had issues. Okay, so I had issues with my internet. Shayla calls me, and she goes, "Hey, the internet's down."
Wow.
And I said, "What do you mean? There should be no reason why it's down." And so then we call CenturyLink. CenturyLink comes out. They're doing construction, of course, because it's a new neighborhood, right? Some guy with a backhoe ran over the CenturyLink box.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
And cut out internet for the entire area.
Dang.
Or at least
How
the
long
community.
did that last?
Luckily, only 2 days. Like I
2 whole days?
Yeah, 2 days.
2 whole days. I guess it's bad.
The thing is I use YouTube TV. Which, by the way, we got to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even get me started right now. But I use YouTube TV, so I didn't have internet. I'm way out in the boonies. Luckily, T-Mobile has okay network out here, but I pretty much had no TV service for 2 days, no internet for 2 days. I mean, you're surprised. Like, I'm really surprised I'm not hanging from the rafters over here. So.
You hung tight. That's what's good.
Yeah, not that kind of tight though. Denying that. But it is good to be back, and we'll be back and doing more shows. Now that I'm almost in my studio, I'm almost in the next room. It's baby steps, really.
Baby steps. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. What have you guys been up to for the last month? I know Roderick's been up to some fun stuff, but
do tell.
Oh, I don't know if we have a long enough podcast for this.
I've been watching his eats videos for sure, like the cobbler one. The chicken one looked fucking good.
Yeah,
the chicken one looked good.
There's been a lot of YouTube, Roderick Eats YouTube videos. Like, I get notifications like quite a bit, and they've all been good.
Just swipe them away.
Yeah. I was like, Roderick Eats. Not today. I've actually watched all of them.
Oh, nice.
I didn't watch the new one, the chicken one, yet, because that one just came out, I think, today.
Funny thing about that chicken. It actually came out like 2 days ago, so you're lying.
2 days ago. I'm getting to it. Baby step.
But I went back like 2 days later to get the chicken again, because I'm like, $5. It was super good. Let's go back and get some more. I go to place the order, and like sometimes they switch people as you're doing the order. All of a sudden you're talking to a guy, and then it switches to a girl, and then it's whatever. It switched between like 5 different people, and I was like, what's going on here? And then they couldn't even give the order. I was like, I want to swap the side out for okra instead of potatoes. And then he tried to give me a whole separate side, and then he was like, oh, you want to swap the side? Okay, whatever. So anyways, after all of that mess, I pull up to go pay, and the guy leans on the window. Yeah, I just found out we're out of the smokehouse chicken. I'm like, do you want to switch it for something else, man? He's just looking at me. I'm like, there's nothing else that's similar, right? I'm like, this whole time going back and forth with the order, you didn't realize it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's why we transferred you 6 times. We were trying to figure it out.
They were taking the order somewhere in Buckeye or something. Remotely.
I'm gonna transfer you to the Tempe
Jeez.
What happened to? I'm just kind of curious, and I don't know if I should be broadcasting this on live with this question, but what happened to your Popeyes commercial?
Oh yeah, I just looked at it and I didn't see it.
I know. I'm pretty pissed off about that. So they did air it on TV.
Did they?
Once. One time during Friends of all shows, the ones that I lost that game show last time.
Did they give you like a heads up so you could watch it or no?
They didn't tell me anything, so they put it on YouTube. I saw it. I was like, okay, it's gonna pop up somewhere. Then I found it on this website that tracks different commercials and shows you like how much they paid to advertise, how many times it aired, what shows it aired during, and everything. Yeah. And it says it aired one time during Friends on June 6th on Nick at Night, which I missed, of course. But after that,
I've been waiting.
It hasn't aired again.
Yeah.
But they have this new one on TV where you get a free chicken sandwich. I'm like, wow, they put me on the wrong one.
Well,
so I don't know.
Did you see it's deleted on Popeyes?
Well, yeah, they deleted it like the next day after I showed you guys. Because I'm pretty sure they weren't supposed to upload it there. I think it was just for like Google Ads or something.
Gotcha.
It was supposed to be private, but I don't know. They put me on the wrong one. I'm still waiting for my check.
Oh shit!
I'm like, they aired it. They have to pay me now legally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you sign on the dotted line?
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to show somebody too, and I was like, "Where is it? I just saw it the other day."
That's how I found out. I was trying to show,
right?
I think my mom or somebody. I was like, dude, Rodrick's on a commercial.
Somebody else did re-upload it onto YouTube though, so it is still on there, just not on Popeye's channel. And I have a vlog coming out of my reaction soon. Well, I just search Rodrick Eats Popeye's commercial, and it's like the first one.
Yeah. I just have a feeling you're just searching yourself on YouTube constantly.
I like to see if people upload my stuff and talk about me or something.
I look at my Twitch like constantly.
Yeah.
All the time.
I even went first. The Project Zero podcast, the page, the Scream Like a Girl one.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I posted that.
I was like,
stupid scary game.
I got a notification. It said Project Zero posted on his Facebook. I was like, no, the fuck I didn't.
I have control.
Yeah, but it was a good one. I actually watched it. I think when you uploaded it on your Facebook page first, like a week or two ago or something like that, and I watched it. It was pretty good. I can't. That's why I think you said it in the video too. That's why I cannot play the scary games or whatever. Like I'm jumpy. That's why I don't watch scary movies. Like I don't like the jump scares. Like I don't like the. I'm just not a fan of it, I guess. So anything,
I hate when you're expecting it and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's even worse than the jump scare. What are you guys doing for 4th of July, by the way?
Nothing.
I'm doing this.
We're going to the lake Monday, but that's after 4th of July. As for Tasha's birthday, yeah.
They canceled all the like in the Phoenix area. I think they've canceled like most of the fireworks.
Yeah.
Surprise, which now we live in Surprise. They canceled that one.
I know Tempe canceled the one at the lake.
Tempe canceled the one at the lake. Phoenix canceled theirs. I believe Peoria still has theirs, but I'm not sure. But
did you hear about I think Macy's had one last weekend randomly, and they told everyone like an hour before it happened so it wouldn't be too crowded.
How is Macy's affording this? They're going bankrupt.
That's why.
Yeah. You guys budget yourselves.
$5 to get in.
Yeah. When I can't pay my mortgage, I'm not going to go buy fireworks. And I think Macy's needs to learn from that. Well, let's kind of get on to some of the things that we wanted to talk about today. I think we would start with more of a lighter note before we kind of get into more of the serious stuff. But the second stimulus package.
Oh! I mean, what about it?
Is not, it's not happening yet.
Oh!
So it's passed the House. Now it goes to the Senate. And then
so
Senate said we'll get to it sometime in July.
Well, it's July. It's sometime in July right now.
But here's what I've heard. This is what like the Republicans are wanting to do, which is what I told them or what I was thinking should happen before. But now that I've gotten the taste of the first stimulus package, I want the second one because I need to do my backyard. But they only want to give it to people who are affected by coronavirus. So
affected
people, I'm assuming that have been
we all affected?
laid off.
Like if you have it or just... So even if you're just like laid off because of it?
Yeah, I think you just have to be affected by it somehow.
I think everyone pretty much is, though, mostly, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's like, I think I was reading, there was like 14 million unemployed people because of COVID.
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, there's one of them
proud.
right here. Hey, you're employed here. Your check's
Oh,
also
yeah.
in the mail. You'll probably get it when Roger gets his Popeyes check.
I gotta pay you guys.
Oh my god.
But yeah, now, I mean, Trump, he really, I mean, can you really believe Trump really at the end of the day? But he said, I think it was about a week ago, he goes, oh yeah, there's a second stimulus check working, in the works. And then he goes on about, he goes, yeah, and it's going to be really good, and it's going to be more generous than the first one. And then they're like, well, what details do you have? And he goes, well, you just got to wait and see. It's like,
It's gonna be tremendous.
I'm excited.
you're going to love it.
Oh yeah, you just reminded me. Did you see? There's this video. They've remixed Trump's speech about the coronavirus into a song, and it's pretty good.
Oh, man. I gotta see that.
No, I
Put it on the big screen.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see if we got it.
Okay, Arthur, you go on to what you were going on. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, did you see? Did you hear like they might do like a $4,000 vacation credit or something?
I heard that. Yeah,
That is not going to pass, though.
but that
Yeah,
doesn't
I
even
was
make
like, how are
sense,
they
does
gonna
it?
do
But
that?
here's what I hear about the bill, though. That it's not like it's a credit. It's not like a refund. So if you already are getting money back on your taxes, you'll never get that $4,000.
Yeah, that's what I
Only
hate about
if
that.
you owe. But here's the thing is Martha McSally came up with it, who is the senator for Arizona, who everybody hates, by the way, Republicans
Yeah.
and Democrats.
Yeah.
But everybody's like not on board. It's like a bipartisan against it bill.
Oh, shit,
Nobody
okay.
likes it. But the thing is, it doesn't make sense. Like it's like people are struggling, and she's like, "Well, let's throw a travel plan." But it's funny because she's losing in the polls with re-election against Mark Kelly, and everybody's saying, "Well, she's just trying to get it passed, so when she's no longer a senator, come January, she's got something to do and she can go on vacation."
That's funny.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like that one's passing. So
But I'm confused. Why would they want us? I thought they didn't want us to travel, and I know like some states are even cutting off travel from Arizona because we're the hotspot.
because of the coronavirus, the European Union has I don't know if they did for sure or they planned on it, but they're not allowing Americans into the European Union because of all the coronavirus cases.
Makes sense.
So
What is that?
the European Union, did you just say what's that?
Yeah.
This is a disappointing show. This is going downhill quick.
That's what like Europe, Ireland, the UK.
Europe,
Oh, it's
European
just-
Union
oh,
is
okay.
Ireland, England, France, Germany, Italy.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
A bunch of countries in Europe.
Yeah, pretty much that Europe group over there.
I remember hearing that a lot of people or a lot of countries wanted out because of
Of the
their
European
laws and stuff.
Union?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, England was one of them. I don't know.
I'm
if
not sure
Brexit-
whatever happened with that.
I mean, it's been so long. I don't even know if Brexit went through or not. Like it was like a biggest news, and I don't even know. Yeah, I think 52% of people voted to leave in the UK, the European Union. But it was like such a fiasco about with everything going on because like the prime minister, which is like the president for England, like resigned after it didn't go through, and it was like a whole thing. So, but yeah, they're not even allowing Americans. I don't know if it's for sure yet or not, but they're planning on not letting Americans into the European Union because if you look at coronavirus, like in the United States per 1 million capita or whatever, ours is going like this, and the European Union is going way down.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like how different it is. So,
And
Why is
speaking
it
of the
going up?
virus, did you hear that there's a new strain of swine flu in China?
yeah, I did.
What the
I didn't
fuck?
hear about it being in China, but I did hear there was a new strand of swine flu that may cause another pandemic.
My
So,
goodness. Time
yeah,
for another
could cause-
stimulus check.
What are they doing over there?
Yeah, I know. Dude, China doesn't know what the hell they're doing over there. They can't even figure it out themselves. Yeah, I was going to
Mixing
say, could
pigs
you
and bats?
imagine? Now, here's some good news on coronavirus, though. They did announce that there may be a vaccine as early as December of this year.
I did hear that they were working on one, and one of the side effects was people got fevers and chills for like 24 hours after taking it.
Well, there's
I
a
don't know if
couple
that's the
of
same one.
I don't know. I didn't read about that study, but I know there's at least multiple different vaccines that are being tested. So one of them could have been that, but it hasn't passed the FDA yet, though. So, but
Man, they're gonna plant chips in you guys. Don't do it.
how excited? Well, I know Rodrick, you don't watch. Well, I mean, I guess you watch WWE, so I guess. Well, let me ask it this way, Rodrick, Dr. Duche, I should say. Do you watch sports at all, like basketball or?
Not really. No,
I know about basketball.
Basketball? Are
Well,
you
I know
guys
that
kind
what
of
they're doing.
Are you guys kind of curious about what it's going to be like with no fans in the stadium?
It's gonna be
like
like,
the NFL.
WWE.
Well, to
Yeah,
be
well-
fair, I like the when their sneakers are on the basketball court. Quick, 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 quick. You're gonna be hearing that a lot more.
Hearing the ball bounce.
Well, WWE sucked without fans. I mean, they tried to bring in
Yeah.
those. I think you tried to explain it to me, Rodrick, but
Yeah, so they brought in Performance Center and NXT talent in the crowd. And at first, this is the thing. So Kevin Dunn, he's like one of the backstage guys in charge of putting the show together.
Yeah.
So he was banning face masks in the crowd. He wouldn't let people wear them, but everyone who attended had to sign a waiver. So if they got the virus or something, they couldn't sue him or whatever. But over the last couple weeks, it's said that there's at least about 30 people who contracted the virus.
I heard that. I heard
Yeah.
that on the news.
So now they're wearing
good,
face
yeah.
masks.
Yeah. It was like staffers or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then some people in the audience, and they were like, oh, it's separated, but then a lot of the wrestlers were going through the crowd, so it's all mixed up now. And then Renee Young got it, and then Dean Ambrose was with her, so he might have had it, so he's been gone from AEW. And it gets even worse now, because a lot of the wrestlers who were getting it and talking about this, now backstage are telling them they're not allowed to talk about it on Twitter or mention it, otherwise they'll be in trouble. So, I don't know.
Nice.
Dang.
I think it's been so. This is what I'm so mad about with the coronavirus and how it was handled, at least for most states. We shut down pretty much everything. We quarantined. Cases are starting to go down. Weren't like fully low yet, but by us shutting down, we've taken multiple steps back on the economy. We unemployment rates skyrocketed. All this stuff. But then we open immediately back up, and cases skyrocket again. Like, we literally ruined our entire economy. Unemployment rate's ridiculous. Unemployment rate benefits for COVID-19 ends July 31st, which is less than a month away.
Yeah. Do you think that's going to get extended? I mean,
I
feel
don't know.
like I know Arizona's bad, and I think California just went back to lockdown.
Florida,
So-
Texas. I think there's about.
So, I mean, I feel like they have to extend it.
They don't have to. That's going to be.
I mean, if they don't, then
because
you're
still
screwed.
you still have unemployment. But the thing is I think.
But that's like $200, right?
Yeah, it's like $240 in
$214.
Arizona. Yeah,
And that's on the high side, right? The max?
the max is
Yeah.
$240. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, Dr. Duche? Can you live on $500?
No.
A month?
Hell no.
I think
No,
it's
it's,
a
it'll,
No, it's-
it'll be $240 a week, right?
yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
So
$500.
that's $480. Yeah.
Like, yeah. Still
And
not
then do they
enough.
tax
200
unemployment
bucks.
too?
Yeah, they can if you choose to. Yeah.
Also, if you don't, then do you have to pay it at the end of the year? Or like next
yeah.
year?
So, but
See?
yeah. So I made them tax me. I don't want to pay them nothing.
Yeah.
But you should have not. That way you can do that travel credit when you owe the money later.
Oh shit.
Well, that's the thing is like, we took all these steps back. Unemployment benefits, at least for COVID-19, can run out July 31st. We have more cases now than we've ever had on a daily basis. I think we had 48,000 cases in the United States today.
Today?
Just today. One day, 24 hours. And
shit.
now it's like we did that whole quarantine thing for no reason. We literally.
I just think they did the quarantine wrong, especially Arizona. Like,
They-
it wasn't really shut down.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing is but if we're going to quarantine and then, like, the governor, it seems like he just wants to please everybody. Like, he's all talking about face masks. He's like, I'll leave it up to the cities or the counties,
Yeah.
like me. It's like,
It
dude,
doesn't make
throw
sense.
some balls. Like, look at New York. New York had one of the highest cases.
Yeah.
Andrew Cuomo, the governor in New York, like he's got the cases down to like 500 a day or something like that. And yesterday, I want to say we had 4,800 cases just in Arizona. About 5,000 cases in Arizona.
See, I think what needed to happen was Trump needed to do a nationwide quarantine instead of just leaving it up to the states.
But he's got to. I mean, remember 3-4 months ago, he said that this was a Democratic hoax. Like,
oh yeah,
if you had him spreading these conspiracy theories and you have him pushing in the no face mask thing,
right?
What do you expect? Like, your supporters are going to be thinking that this is nothing. And
I find it weird too how.
Yeah, if you have half the country against it, then you're not going to get anywhere because half the country is going to spread it to everybody else, anyways.
Yeah, and it's even worse that.
Sorry.
You know, every rally he does, there's no face mask, and everyone's just crowded in there.
Yep. And did you hear that a former president candidate who went to one of his rallies just got tested for COVID-19 and is in the hospital right now? So,
didn't he just have like a big rally too, and he was expecting millions of people to be there or something like that?
Millions.
So TikTok, I guess, did this thing where, not TikTok the company, but the users on TikTok did this thing where they wanted to sign up for tickets for Donald Trump's rally. And did you hear about this or no?
No.
So they signed up for tickets for Donald Trump's rally with the intention of not going. And Donald Trump was bragging about it on Facebook or on Twitter. And he goes, "We got 1 million people signed up for my rally in Oklahoma." And so he goes to before he goes to the event, because they expected so many people, they were going to fill this 24,000 seat arena, and then outside they expected about 100,000 people, and he was going to do it outside. They had to. He got there, only like half, maybe 60%, maybe 2/3, half to 2/3. The arena was filled. It was so many empty seats, and then outside they had to cancel it because no one showed up to the outside. But he was so mad. You got to see this. Hold on, give me 1 sec here.
He actually expected 1 million people to show up, though.
Yeah, look at this photo, by the way. I'm going to share my screen here in a moment. All right, let me share my screen here.
I'm really surprised that he hasn't gotten it himself, though.
Look at this picture. This was a picture. This was the picture back from his
That's not real, is it?
Yeah, it is real.
What?
Look how disheveled he is and so pissed.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's real. Like, what?
He's just so disappointed that no one showed up to his rally.
They make memes about that too. It's funny.
Yeah, but it is the best thing ever. I mean, at least in my opinion, I guess. Speaking of kind of things that that are going on in this world.
Wait, hold on. I got some more coronavirus news. I got 2 things. Okay, so the first one, back to WWE. I've heard they're trying to have fans back in attendance around September.
Oh God!
Wait a minute, what already?
Come September, yeah, because they're trying to push forward. They have this plan. It's like 4 steps, and they're on like phase 3 right now by having family members of the superstars come in. Yeah. So next step is bringing fans back. Not sure how that's gonna work. I'd probably end up going, but
gonna get a lot of people sick.
And then the other thing, so back in January, I went to CES in Las Vegas, which is the tech show that people from around the world come in. I'm surprised that if the coronavirus was in China in November, nobody there caught it because there was a ton of people. I'm surprised I didn't get it. Aya might have got it because she was sick when we got back, but I feel like I would have got it too since we were together. But I got an email from them last week that they're planning out next year's in January, and they're planning to do it even if the coronavirus is still here. They're like, we're going to social distance, make the aisles wider, make it smaller, have face masks, sanitary things, no handshakes, yada, yada, yada. But I'm like, I didn't expect it to happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that for?
That's way
it's
too early.
Consumer electronics show, so they have like different tech things, and you can see like all the new stuff.
Okay.
When does that one come? I'm sorry.
January 6th through the 9th.
I mean, I guess
Las
by then
Vegas.
there could be a vaccine, they say. So,
Yeah, that is like 6 months now?
yeah.
Damn, we're in July. We're already halfway through. Huh. Where did the year go? We felt the whole year, though.
Coronavirus.
The COVID.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out if it's worth going, because I'm like, I want to go.
do they have like stuff for cheap there? Like, is it cheaper if you get it there?
Well, you don't necessarily buy things. Like, you can buy some things, but it's mainly just companies showing off their new stuff that they're working on and everything.
Okay.
You can go check out my vlog channel. I have some vlogs from last year, and on my review channel, I have some videos. And, like, if you're media, which I was media, it's special treatment. I got some free stuff, so...
Oh, shit.
Then it's like, here, you're media, take this.
Wait, I forgot. You were taking me to be the media this time, right?
I mean, I could probably get you in. But now, if it's smaller, I'm not even sure if I can get in. We'll see what happens.
You know, one thing that... Oh, wait, my phone's backwards. Hold up. One thing... Never mind. Okay, never mind. I lost it. I had something I was going to show you guys on my phone, but I think I exited on accident.
Was it my OnlyFans?
Yes. Are you really going to be doing that? I got to know.
It's a debate. I don't know, because I'm like, YouTuber. I mean, all the YouTubers are doing it, so I don't know.
And what is this again?
Okay, so Arthur, do you know what OnlyFans is? Dr. Duche, do you know what OnlyFans is? Really? How's nobody know? I thought everyone knew. You know what Patreon is, right?
Patreon, yeah.
No.
You know what Patreon?
Really? Okay, so Patreon, like YouTubers use Patreon to get people to pay like a monthly fee. They can start with $1. They have different tiers. So like $5 gets you more stuff, or you can get like a special badge or whatever, whatever you want. So it's how they make money, by having people subscribe to them. It's kind of like Twitch, like people, members, or what's it called on there?
Yeah, when they subscribe to you.
Yeah, so it's like that, but it's off of YouTube, so it's Patreon. So OnlyFans is basically the same thing, but the adult version. So it's more or less a porn site. Like all these Instagram models and YouTube girls and whatever, they have like things on there, and yeah, like $25 a month. Like they all do whatever they want, depends. But some of them have naked videos. I don't know. I haven't like subscribed to any of them, but I'm pretty sure there's some doing all of it.
Nice.
So I'm like, should
I tell you, you're one step away from Pornhub.
You don't know what OnlyFans is though, because like I remember back when the coronavirus first started and everyone was getting laid off, there were memes going around. They're like, "Oh, this is to support my family." All the girls are signing up on there to make money because they're out of work.
That's smart.
Especially all the strippers.
I'm all about supporting families.
I mean, for the strippers, it made sense too. Like, I mean, they're already doing it. Why not?
Yeah.
Set up a poll right here.
I need a poll. If someone wants to hook it up, email me.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? It'll be on that website at some point. So OnlyFans. We'll share it right on here on the podcast when that becomes available.
Yeah, I might do it. We'll take a vote.
Yeah. So speaking of, this is before the OnlyFans talk. With 2020 going on, I know Dr. Boucher, you were mentioning kind of, it seems like somebody is playing a Jumanji game with us.
Yeah. Damn you, Robin Williams!
Never stop playing.
You don't blame him. He is a hero.
Yes. He's playing us right now. He's playing us.
I'm gonna go with The Rock is probably doing it. Maybe they're making Jumanji right now, and they're going for live action or something.
Well, they did have a sequel, right?
Well, they had number 2 already a long time ago.
I haven't seen any of them.
All right, so what kind of things do you guys think is going to be coming up here in 2020? I mean, it seems like we talked about, I guess, a couple of aliens.
I mean, that would be the icing on the cake.
You might as well. Aliens are going to come, and no one's even going to be talking anymore. Just like, yeah, I can see it coming. Yeah. I mean, you got the swine flu we talked about.
Oh yeah.
Another pandemic, maybe. You had killer bees earlier this year. You got, of course, COVID.
I got one.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was called exactly, but was it in China? They found a new species of bat. I want to say they called it a mega bat,
A mega bat?
Hell?
Yeah. And it's the cousins of
drink
the
your
one
blood?
suspected for COVID-19 or something.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know where I saw it, but there was like a picture. It looked pretty creepy.
I think these have been around
live
for a
through
while.
the end
I've
of
seen
the
these
world
pictures
again.
before. I don't think. I think that looks fake to me.
You think
A
so?
mega bat? I want to look it up.
Well, it's on CNN. That means it's real.
Fake news.
Wait, Snoops.com says it's true.
See?
In May 2019, we began to receive inquiries from viewers who have been taken aback by a photograph supposedly showing a very large species of megabat in the Philippines known as the golden crowned flying fox.
Dude, those are huge.
What? Okay, when they say huge, how big is huge?
I mean, I'm looking at. Let me share.
Like a gargoyle?
Let me share my screen again and take a look at this.
That thing. Oh yeah, that's the picture I saw. Yeah, it looks. But okay, wait. It's hard to tell because that's like close up. But there's a motorcycle there. But perspectives.
Yeah. No, they said this is real. It says depicts an animal that exists in the real world. We have not been able to positively identify the species of bat shown in the image, but it's frequently circulated with captions naming it the golden crowned flying fox, also known as the golden capped fruit bat. Although the animal in this picture doesn't appear to have the golden fur around its head, the species is known for. Although the animal in this picture doesn't appear to have the golden fur, species is known for. Okay. It's possible the image actually shows another species of megabat called fruit bats or old world fruit bats, such as the large flying fox. Like, look at some of these pictures. I mean, look at this.
What?
That's fucking huge.
What? What about those ones that are being held by people? Are those real?
Yeah.
Is that the one they're talking about? Is that the cousin?
Well, this one, if you look at that.
bat?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the golden one, right?
Yeah, if you look at the hair on this one, it's similar to this one.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is just a baby. It's just a baby.
Fuck, dude, those are huge. I'd shit my pants if I saw one of those.
Those are actual vampire bats.
Yeah, fucking eat you and shit.
Yeah, we're not gonna mess with those. We're just gonna avoid them altogether.
Ugh, I'm looking at.
We gotta
pictures
kill 'em
and it
before they
looks
lay
like
eggs.
One of them's eating boogers and cum.
What?
Did you say gum or cum? I didn't catch that.
Boogers and cum.
Sounds like a Saturday night for me.
Nice.
So there's some. This is more of, I guess, the serious side of things. I guess now that we've been messing around for 33 minutes. It's not like.
What about the calendar that we lived through again?
Oh, that's actually something that we should
There
be
we
talking
go.
about. Yeah, well, actually, let's go over that real quick before we go to this, because I don't want to go from serious to not serious. So, but we talked
This
about
is serious.
happening, or what's happening in 2020, like the Jumanji game. Weren't you telling me, Rodrick, the Mayan calendar thing or whatever?
Yeah, so remember back in 2012, December 21st, the world was supposed to end.
Yeah.
Well, we're here.
Told everything I had.
Yeah.
Quit my job.
So, it was originally supposed to end in, what was it? Before 2012, it was, I think, May 2003? Was it?
Well, I've heard there's been a couple of them. Well, you have Y2K.
Yeah.
But that one was separate, I think. That wasn't related to the mines, right? That was related to computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, computers. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the first Mayan one was May 2003, but nothing happened. Then it got moved to 2012. And then, it's weird, I found out about this a week before it was supposed to happen, so I was really freaking out. Because I was like, damn, I'm running out of time.
Everything you had to.
Why sell? You don't need money when we're all dead. I went and spent all my money. I would have gotten a severe amount of debt.
You had a hell of a week, I'll tell you that.
So, when they converted the Mayan calendar over to our calendar, it was supposed to be December 12th, 2012, but apparently, when we switched to the Gregorian, is that what it is? Gregorian? Am I saying that right? The Gregorian calendar?
You
Whatever. So when we switch to that one, wait. So there's a Julian calendar, which means I'm confused. Julian, Gregorian, whichever one it is, I don't know what it is. But whatever. When we switched to that calendar, whenever we did that, I guess 2020 years ago, apparently it's off by 11 days because of the dates or something. I'm not sure how that works. But because that... Oh. This is confusing. Okay, so 268 years ago, I know what I'm talking about, okay? We switched to the Gregorian calendar, I guess from the Julian calendar, whatever. So we lost 11 days each year. So if you do the math, that turns out to be 2948 days, which is 8 years. So 8 years after 2012 is right now, which was Father's Day. That's the actual 2012 right now, where we should have died.
And we're still living.
And it made sense. So like if you see all these riots going on, you see the coronavirus, everything keeps happening, it makes sense. But they were basing this on the Sumerians discovering this other planet that's apparently coming toward us and it's going to collide with us. But yeah, I haven't seen it.
The story you learn as a kid, the boy who cried wolf. One day, the world is really going to end. There's going to be an asteroid heading for Earth, and the president's going to be like, guys, we have to prepare. Or I don't know why you're going to prepare, but you guys, I just wanted to let you know there's an asteroid coming towards us. And we're like, yeah.
Sure.
I lived through Y2K. I can live through this. But that is crazy. Would be even crazier if it did happen, because then we are still here and podcasting from heaven.
Dang, we just never moved on.
Well, let's get to this one serious one before we kind of go through the rest of the show. It's something I keep on hearing on Facebook that it's not getting that much attention. But to be honest with you, I see it all over the news already. But it should be getting a lot of attention to begin with. But the Vanessa Guillen, soldier from the U.S. Army, have you guys heard of her? Or?
Yeah, I've seen it all over Snapchat, Instagram.
Yeah,
Facebook too.
Yeah, so there's a couple, I guess, different sides of the story. There's one side of the story that I've heard that, she was telling her mom that she was sexually assaulted by this individual, and that she was going to report him the next day. And apparently she told him that she was going to report him, and then he went all crazy and killed her. And then the police went to go question him. He was walking down the street, and then he pulled out a gun and shot himself. I don't know if you guys heard that part, but
I didn't hear that part.
But Nope. They just found out. I guess they just came back with like the way that she was killed, and she was killed by blunt force trauma from a hammer, killed on base, and then taken off of base, and then body disposed of. But this is kind of crazy because a lot of people are talking about this being like a cover-up for sexual harassment inside the military.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess, but the thing is then you hear like the other side of it, which could be the cover-up part, I guess. But there was like 300 witnesses interrogated or something like that, and there was no evidence of sexual harassment. But
that's the cover-up.
That's the cover-up. I mean, but
so
it's crazy if it's going on, I guess.
Did you hear about them finding the body?
What part?
I heard they dug it up or something like that.
I heard they found it in cement.
Oh, shit.
I haven't heard
I'm not sure if that's true, but I saw it on... somebody posted it earlier, a screenshot.
Like they cemented her body in something?
I guess so. Like that's the thing. It said like it was after they basically raped her and then killed her and then buried her in cement, I guess.
Wait, they raped her again?
Crazy.
Well, I don't know about again, but it says like I'm assuming there's multiple soldiers involved, not just the one guy who killed himself or whatever.
Well,
but
there's at least a second guy involved, but they say he's not in the military, like he's a private citizen or something.
It's the guy's friend that shot himself.
Yeah. Oh, and then maybe it was a soldier, because there was another soldier. Authorities discovered the remains about 26 miles from the site where on June 19th, investigators found the body of Private Second Class Gregory Waddell Morales, who went missing last year while driving in Kylene. He was scheduled to be
Wait, they
discharged
found
from
another
days
body?
of disappearance. Yeah, but this is like a year ago, they say.
Here, I sent you a link of the this right here. It says they found her chopped up in cement.
Holy crap. This just keeps getting darker.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you do that to somebody to begin with.
Some evil people out there.
I mean, to be honest with you, I guess at the end of the day, well, this is the Sun. I don't know if I trust the Sun.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Sun is. I know I've heard of them. It looked kind
The Sun is usually like a fake newspaper place.
Is it? Well,
Yeah,
they wouldn't make this fake, would they?
Yeah, they get views.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, you never trust the Sun.
Let me see.
Not the one that sits outside, but the website one.
El Sol.
And I found out on LA Times, too, about the cement. Killed by fellow soldier at Fort Hood, attorney says.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate all these websites telling me to turn off my ad blocker.
Yeah, that's when you know it's not legit.
The stupid LA Times. They want me to subscribe.
Oh, is that the LA Times? That is actually a legit place.
Yeah, I can't get past their wall though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I actually read into how her body was found, if it was in cement or not. But I think at the end of the day, definitely kind of brings into mindset if there is cover-ups going on for sexual harassment, like how deep does it go? You know,
To the president.
Yeah, right here it says they put the cement on the body and bury the remains.
is this on the Sun?
It's on the LA Times, this one. Here, I'll send you
Okay, so that one I'll believe.
Yeah, so.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
And now no one's going to be held accountable because he shot himself, so.
I'm still looking at these big bats and they scare me.
You still looking at the what?
The big bats.
Oh, the big bats, yeah. Those ones you can look on forever. Well, speaking of, I don't know why I'm saying speaking of bats, but we're actually let's go ahead and go into kind of the rest of our show here. One thing that you brought up, Dr. Duche, which I've never even heard of this guy, let alone knew this was going on, but Dr. Disrespect from Twitch, you said?
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect from Twitch got banned last week on the 26th. And nobody knows why. It's all speculation, but there's a few things going around that this one sounds yeah, it's all
I'm unfamiliar with him. Like, what does he do? Like, does he disrespect things, or is that just his name? Like, what is his thing?
I think he's pretty much like a character, and he wears like a wig, and he has glasses and a mustache.
Okay.
And he has like a bulletproof vest on too all the time. And he pretty much, I think he just like rages, and I think it's like a character that he plays, but it's pretty funny, some of his videos. And anyways, what's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd never seen it, but I did see like a short clip before we went on, and it is pretty funny to watch him rage, though.
He's like, sometimes he gets up, he's like, fuck, and throws his like keyboard and stuff. It's great. There's some pretty crazy ones out there.
What are they saying? What are they saying that he's that it was about? Like why he was?
So some people, which is not, I don't believe this one, but some people are saying that he was cheating on his wife with another streamer. So that one is the lowest on my list.
Why would that get you banned though? I mean, that's not the best thing to do, but I don't think it's against their terms of service.
Yeah. And then some people are saying that he was in talks with Ninja and Shroud, and they were going to start their own streaming platform.
Oh,
that one sounds a little more believable, yeah.
Because what? You heard about like Mixer shutting down, right?
No, I didn't. What?
Really? I thought you would have heard of everybody. So like Ninja was exclusive to Mixer along with some other streamers. Like Microsoft paid them to just be there. So they shut down last week, and Facebook bought them out. But Ninja and all the other streamers have to keep the millions of dollars they got, and they can just go wherever they want now. So they were going to go back to Twitch, I thought. But if you're saying they might start their own service, that actually might be true.
That makes a lot of sense, because if they got a lot of that money.
Yeah, and plus they're the biggest streamers, right? So they have the following. They could do it.
Ninja and Shroud, yeah. And Dr. Disrespect, I think he was one of the main guy on Twitch since they left.
Oh, it makes sense.
I heard it's going to be called well, I don't know if this is what it's going to be called, but someone was saying it on Twitch called Brime, and I was like, that is so basic.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I definitely don't think the wife cheating one's realistic though. But
Yeah,
I
no, I
didn't
don't
know
think
about
that
the
one.
backstory because I'm not, I don't follow Twitch too much, so I didn't hear about the other people with, the money that they get and all that stuff. But that like makes a ton more sense at the end of the day, especially like if you're talking about running your own service, then you could be blocked on Twitch because why are they going to give you free advertisement? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that was like a breach of his contract or something, and he just got paid like he signed like a I don't know 40 million or something like that.
Oh wait, so
contract.
he's like contracted with Twitch? He's not just like
he
a
was
partner?
contracted with them.
Oh.
Yeah, he was contracted.
And Amazon owns Twitch, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Amazon
Jeff
owns Twitch?
Bezos. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like, like when you have Amazon Prime, you get like a free Prime subscription, or you used to, or something?
I did.
You can subscribe to somebody on Twitch or something? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
I should subscribe to Dr. Duche. I mean, I'm not subscribed to anybody. Might as well let him get the cheddar.
Hey, you can just follow me. I can't accept subscriptions right now.
See, that's a thing. Maybe on
gonna say,
Prime or whatever
hey.
they call it, anyone could do it.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
the only Twitch streamer I watch is Duche because he's playing Call of Duty. with Dr. Duche.
Oh yeah, I haven't streamed that in a while. I gotta start streaming that one again. I've been
Yeah, I know.
streaming scary games.
Hey, weren't we supposed to be playing together? What happened with that?
Well, we were going to, but then I needed a new controller, and then I went to go get a controller, and everybody sold out of controllers. So
Yeah, good luck.
They
Yeah.
really? Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, everybody sold out. Like I can't find one at all.
I guess
Yeah.
everyone's at home. What? Really?
COVID-19 is.
I tried to buy a Switch and it was terrible.
Huh.
So one day we will play. As soon as I get my controller, because the controller I have now is kind of sucky. So
You can borrow mine. It's a nice 360 controller.
I think it just means
That'll
you
work
suck
real
at the
well in the
game. It's not the controller.
what do you guys think about the new game consoles coming out? You guys gonna get them or?
I might wait because I'm building a computer, so I might be broke by the time that comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to get the Xbox Series X, but I don't really play it all, so I think that'd be a waste of money.
I don't really play it all either. Like, I haven't played a video game like on the PlayStation 4 in probably like 6 months. So I'm probably not going to get the new one. I mean, to be honest with you, I really didn't even get the PlayStation 4. The only reason I got it is because my brother gave it to me. So,
Oh shit, nice.
so before I was like, I don't really care.
Wait, so is Call of
I gotta
Duty
switch these
cross-platform?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
See, I
One
haven't
day
played
we're
in so long, I didn't even know this was a thing.
yeah, I know. We're so far behind on this stuff. But we will one day
They
be playing.
started it like a couple years ago, I think, but that was only for Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing Call of Duty
Hey.
with Dr. Duche. And this is actually you. You're up now, Duche. You got your top 5. I don't know if you've
Oh,
picked a topic today or not.
it's Netflix movies again. My Netflix movies.
Ooh, I might know some of these
That I
this time.
Yeah. So. We're gonna get sued.
Yeah. It was 5 seconds or less. I made sure.
Well, the good news is if John Cena shows up in court, you won't be able to see him, and you'll win by default.
Yeah. All right. So for the top 5 this week or month, whatever.
It's a new month.
Number 5, we got Sextuplets, a good comedy movie with Marlon Wayans.
Really? Is it new?
Have you guys seen that one?
Wait.
Yeah, sort of new. Yeah,
Wait, which one is it? Sorry.
it's called Sextuplets.
Uh-uh.
It's where he's obviously a sextuplet, and he goes.
Wait, he's
he
one of
doesn't
them, or
know-
he has them?
No, yeah, he's one of them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so he doesn't know any of his family or whatever, and so he goes pretty much on an adventure to like find all his siblings.
Oh.
And it's a pretty good movie. It's funny as hell.
Oh,
And then at number
okay.
4,
Right.
oh, did you
I
see
think
it?
I saw the preview, I think, so.
It's pretty good. It's really good. Fucking bug, get out of here. Okay, number 4, Father of the Year comedy. You guys seen that one?
Yeah, that one was a good one. I liked it.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's a
kinda-
part of it.
It was kind of slow, but it was funny.
yeah.
I like
At
David
the end,
Spade.
it was pretty good.
Yeah, I like David Spade though. I don't know why, but I love him.
So that one's about a drunk debate. These two college guys, and they have like a debate over whose father would win in a fight, and they're
Yeah.
pretty much like a couple loser dads, and it's just funny.
Yeah.
Okay, and the third one at number 3, we got True Memoirs of an International Assassin.
Oh, I've been meaning to
That
watch
one-
that one. I forgot about
Dude,
it.
it's pretty good. It's
Is that
Kevin,
the Kevin James one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I watched
Yeah.
the first 10 minutes of it and I didn't like it, and I turned it off.
No, it was pretty good. So it's about a writer who publishes fiction as nonfiction, and then his life gets crazy. That's all I can say because I don't want to.
I mean, it does sound like it could. Did you see it?
The
Yeah, I
Did you
saw
say?
it, yeah.
So you would recommend it?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, it sounds like it could go either way.
yeah, he recommends it. I don't recommend it.
No, you only watch
More.
10 minutes. A lot of movies in the first 10 minutes do kind of suck. You know, you got to go like 30 minutes or
Yeah.
so.
I may give it another chance because I do like Kevin James as well. I think I like the whole Adam Sandler bunch together. Like Adam
Yeah.
Sandler, Kevin James,
Chris Rock.
Chris Rack.
All right, at number 2, we have another Marlon Wayans movie called Naked. And that one, you guys
I remember-
see that
Wait,
one?
what's this list again? It's the top what? Top 5
This is
Movies.
Netflix?
movies
Is it
to watch
Netflix?
on
Oh,
Netflix.
yeah.
Is it just
Netflix movies,
or?
yeah. I think some of them are Netflix originals.
Oh, so
They
it's
might
not
Yeah, I
just
remember-
exclusively Netflix though.
Yeah.
But they're all on Netflix? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Naked I've heard of and I've seen it on Netflix a bunch of times. Never watched it though.
I've never even heard of it.
So that one, he's about to get married, and then he gets stuck in an elevator, and he's like caught in a time loop, but he's naked.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a good movie. So he like pretty much finds out like, or has to try to find out like who set him up and stuff, and it's just
What?
it's wild. Yeah. All right, and then number 1 we have this one's an action movie called Triple Frontier. And it
Never
has
heard of
Ben.
it.
I think he's like he's the most famous one in there. Ben Affleck. I've like I was iffy on watching it at first, but after seeing it, it's pretty fucking good. It's
Is it?
about it's about ex-military guys, a group like I think there's 5 of them, and they do a heist on this house in the middle of like I don't know I think it's in South America. But they rob a house, and then after that, it just goes to hell like fast. Like, I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, you guys just have to watch it. It's
What's it called again?
Triple Frontier.
Triple Frontier.
Triple Frontier, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it says from the producer of Wonder Woman and the Dark Knight trilogy. So I mean, and the director of Most Violent Year, which I haven't seen that one, but
It was really good. I was actually surprised on that one.
okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on this one. I'm looking at kind of like the information on it. That Naked one came out in 2017. It's been that long.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been
shit,
seeing
I
it
didn't
on there
even
for a
know.
while.
Yeah, I didn't. I've never even heard of it. I mean, I don't watch Netflix as much as I used to, but
Yeah, I barely seen that one like a couple weeks ago. I thought it was new.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say that's what I was thinking. I've never even heard of it, and I saw 2017. I was like, what? Okay. But yeah, but
That's
yeah,
pretty good though.
I'm adding it to my list though.
Yeah, that's all I got on mine.
Well, that was a good top 5 for sure. We're gonna go to Rodrick's version now, not of a top 5, but
Huh?
because I got some really good questions from you from some of our viewers.
Boy.
We actually have a lot of them. I'm gonna kind of try to pick through a couple of the good ones. Since we've been off for so long, we got a lot of back order ones, if you want to call it that. But if you guys don't know this game, Dr. Duche, sorry, not Dr. Duche, Dr. Rodrick
It's a game too.
segment, I should say.
It's a game of life.
It's a game of life.
Yeah.
Really, that's what it comes down to. Rodrick will tell you how to play.
God.
He's got the cheats, and he will teach you the ways. But Dr. Rodrick here was what we call him because he gives such great advice. So we do segments, of course, on here that we do a segment on here where viewers can send in their questions, and you can send in your questions as well at projectzeropodcast@gmail.com. And Rodrick, Dr. Rodrick, will be able to answer those for you and give you the best advice that you can ask for free on YouTube. Specific. Trademark. So the first question here, I'm 18 years old and I've decided to keep my baby. I don't know how to tell my aunt who was going to adopt the baby. So apparently she was going to give up her baby and have her aunt adopt her, but now she has changed her mind and she's decided to keep the baby and not give her up for adoption to her aunt. She thinks it's really hard to come up with it. She's tried to get into the conversation a couple times. She wants to know how she can have that conversation with her aunt, and I'm assuming at least start that conversation as well.
Oh, so the aunt herself was going to adopt the baby, not put it up for adoption. Okay.
Correct. The aunt was going to adopt.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you said it's come up a couple of times, so she has the baby. Like, so does the aunt think they're just waiting for something before they do it?
Yeah.
I feel like some time's passed if they've come up a couple of times and she already had the baby.
I mean, maybe.
Wait, did she have the baby? Or
she didn't have the baby yet.
Oh, she didn't have it yet. Okay.
She didn't have it yet. She's still pregnant. But apparently once the baby was born, which is coming up here in the next, I think she said she was 6 months pregnant.
Okay.
So coming up here in the next 3 months, she's going to have to give the baby to the aunt, but now she doesn't want to. It's going to be an awkward Thanksgiving, I'll tell you that.
I mean, I don't see the problem, really. I mean, it's her baby. She's obviously bonded with it over the last 6 months. And the aunt should be able to understand that. I don't see why not.
Yeah, but what if the aunt has been looking forward to this, can't have maybe kids herself?
I mean, she can go adopt someone else. I mean, it's your baby. But I mean, I guess it is kind of bad because she was like, "Yeah, you can have the baby because I don't want it," which is, I mean, that's better than other options. But
yeah,
it's your baby in the end of the day.
Just bake her a cake.
Yeah, a gender reveal cake, but it says it's mine now.
Not today.
I don't know. I feel like if unless she specifically had the baby for the aunt and it wasn't like an afterthought, like, oh, I'm having a baby, what do I do? Oh, I'll adopt it,
like a surrogate.
Like a surrogate, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like a surrogate thing, I don't see the problem because she should be understanding.
From the way she was explaining it, she just got pregnant at a young age of 18 and this was going to give it away. So
the aunt was being helpful in adopting the baby because, she wasn't ready. So, I mean, I feel like she'd be understanding and like, oh, you want it? Okay. Because it sounds like the type of aunt who would be willing to do it, Yeah. I mean, if she's willing to adopt your kid, she should be willing to understand that you want to keep it. She sounds like a nice lady. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, I got your next question here. It says she's so her and her boyfriend were talking, and he says that he's not ready for a relationship, even though they've introduced each other to their parents as them dating. She's wondering what she should do. Should she just stick around until he's ready for a relationship? But he's already, she's already shown her
boyfriend.
Yeah,
like why is she calling him the boyfriend? Is she just saying that?
I'm assuming because it says that my boyfriend.
Oh, I think I see what's happening. They're together, but then he's like, "Oh shit, I'm not ready." Is that what's happening? He's trying to dump her. I
mean, it kind of.
Actually, go on. I need some more details.
Last fall, I was with someone for a year who basically. Oh, sorry. I was reading another part. Okay. I was with someone for a year who basically kept me a secret from his family due to religious reasons. This relationship taught me that family plays a big role for me in a relationship because I don't have a stable one of my own. He dumps me because he basically admitted he never showed me to his family. Wow, this is really badly written. During this time, this friend of mine who was getting really close to I mean, literally, look how bad this writing is.
Or maybe it's the way you're reading it.
No, that's what I was thinking at first. But it says, this friend of mine who was getting really close to has troubles with his girlfriend.
Wow.
Maybe he meant to say close.
So that one's just
close to me
confusing.
has
Let's just move
troubles?
on from that one. So would you stop
Wait.
dating a guy? Go ahead.
Wait, is that the same question? Or what's going on? Move on from what? That explanation?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move on from that question because I couldn't write I couldn't read through her rambling on. So sorry, she doesn't get answers.
She's an emotional wreck right now. She's typing her thoughts out.
I know. I mean,
She should be ashamed.
I already have trouble reading already, and I can't have it that bad to have me figure that out. So, all right. So here's this question: would you stop dating a guy who joked about raping someone theoretically? Theoretically.
I think it is you.
So they've been dating for a while, and apparently he's pretty quiet. He's a very normal person otherwise, but apparently they were sitting together talking, and he theoretically joked about raping someone. Is it something that she should break up with the guy for?
Well, before I even get to the question, it's funny you brought that up. Not funny because of the subject, but funny because you reminded me of something that we could have brought up earlier, maybe. Even though it's not related to any of the stuff we talked about, except for wrestling. So, there's this wrestler who apparently, like in 2016, he made a tweet about raping Sasha Banks.
Oh,
So he's an AEW. Yeah, he's an AEW wrestler, Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
And apparently people found it, and then he got suspended, and his paycheck is going to the women's something, the women's foundation or something. So a lot of people are like, it was a joke. He was a young kid because he's only like 20 now. So back then he was like 16 or whatever. You know, just a kid joking around on Twitter. I mean, obviously rape's serious, but especially like 4 years ago, he wasn't actually gonna do. Actually, it wasn't even a tweet. I'm messed up. He was on a podcast like this, and then he made a joke. He's like, "Yeah, I was backstage at WWE, and Sasha Banks. I just wanted to." Like he just said it, like saying that she was hot or whatever. I mean, that's not the best way to say it.
Yeah.
But he's a young kid. Kids are dumb. People make mistakes. It's not like he was gonna do anything. I can see where people are coming from. Don't joke about it, but
Yeah.
don't ruin his life. Suspend him. Like, make him realize things have consequences. But
Suspend him.
Everybody is in such sensitive times now.
Yeah.
Even
That's what I
jokes that were
hate.
edgy before, like stand-up comedians, for example, like
Yeah.
they're joking around. I mean, I get it. It's not something you should be joking about. You probably should really rethink how you're joking with people. But like I said, I don't think it's something that, like what you said, it could ruin his life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't throw away his life because he made one stupid comment.
Like give him a consequence or whatever, but don't like fire him, blacklist him.
Exactly. I'm with you on
Just
that
make
one.
him realize that what he did was wrong or whatever.
Just make him realize he's stupid. But
Yeah. I mean, I've said some dumb stuff in my life.
so does that kind of bring you to this point, at least with this question for this person, that she shouldn't break up with him?
Well, with the question, I'm really confused. Like, well, if they're together, what's he talking about some other girl for in the first place? It was like a celebrity? Like,
it doesn't say.
this
It
doesn't
just
really
says
make
that
sense,
He just was theoretically.
I'm assuming he said it in a joking form, like, just, they were joking around and he just said it,
Yeah.
Because otherwise it wouldn't really make sense if they're together.
I mean, it makes more sense with the celebrity, at least. I mean, she didn't say if it was or not, but I mean, I guess it makes more sense.
I mean, maybe
I don't think I'm going to
it's
tell
like
my
a
wife that I
fetish.
plan on raping somebody, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's like a fetish. Like, maybe he wants to role play, something like that.
Oh, that's true. A lot of people are into that.
But I'm sure she would have said something about that if that's the case.
I saw 365 days.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I'm
50
gonna
Shades of Grey?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? Well, I'm gonna do one more here real quick. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna do two because I just read the second one and it's fantastic. All right, so the first one says my boyfriend got upset with me when I asked if we can get married. What should she do? Should she break up with the guy? Is there no future with the guy? So she accept that they're not getting married, or
Ooh. What do you mean
How long has it been?
upset? Yeah, Matt.
it just started an argument between them because she asked.
Oh my
if
God.
they're married.
This is close to home for me. So, okay, so with my last ex, right?
Yeah.
I remember she brought up marriage one time, and I was like, at this time, like, it's not that we were together for probably like 8 months at the time or something like that. I thought it was longer, you know. I thought we were together for like a year and a half. Turns out it was more like a year and 2 months, whatever.
I mean,
don't know.
I've known you for 14 years and I've never gotten a ring, so
Yeah, don't expect one. So, like, I was, because it's 2020, right? And I don't know, the way I'm seeing it is, what's the point of getting married? Like, I was telling her, I'm like, why are we getting married? And she couldn't really give me an answer. She's like, because if you don't marry me, I think you don't love me, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. I'm like, you could get cheated on while you're married, doesn't make a difference. I could have this ring on and still go to some other girl. They won't even care, you know, whatever. Like, it's not going to stop anything. So, like, I don't think it would matter. And plus, this is kind of a different, like, probably something you shouldn't think of, because if you're getting married, you wouldn't think of this. But, you know, I'm thinking of it. I'm like, so if we ever got divorced, the guy always gets screwed in the end for whatever reason. It's always the guy. So I'm like, I don't know if that would happen. I mean, I probably trust you. Now I don't because of what happened. But I'm like, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. I mean, what do you get out of being married? They're like tax benefits. I'm like what exactly are these benefits? Like, it doesn't seem worth it. I'm like, I'm down to have a wedding because, you know, I'm down to have a party, a wedding. I'll do the whole ceremony. I do, but not make it legal, you know?
I definitely get that point where there's not really a benefit to being married on paper.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll wear a ring, I'll get you a ring, we'll have a wedding, but we'll just not legally do it, you know?
Yeah, now that me and my wife are married, we bought this house, and when she does divorce me eventually, it will be hers. She did promise me that I do get the front room still, though.
Nice, you're
Hey,
lucky.
you got somewhere to sleep, bro.
Yeah. Rodrick, that's your room, by the way. So we're bunking together.
So, look, I'll let you in. But yeah, for real, I'm down to get a ring. I'm down to buy you a ring. I'll get you an engagement ring, a wedding ring, all of that. Just, we're not legally doing it, you know?
So at least for this question here, are you saying she shouldn't freak out too much about it? Some people are for marriage, some people are against, but
I mean,
he doesn't love you?
I understand she wants to be married. I used to want to be married. I used to be like, I'm going to stay a virgin until I'm married too. But then I'm like, that's dumb. But
once you hit puberty, that idea goes out the window.
so I don't know. I'm just like, I'll do all the wedding stuff. We're just not going to legally do it because I don't see a point. Why have the government involved in your love life? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I mean,
It's 2020.
What benefits are there?
I mean, you're married. What benefits do you have? Maybe you could chime in on this.
I mean, other than us being together, I don't think there's really a benefit that I can think of. Like,
I mean, I guess what you can do is, I think you can do this even if you're not married, right? Like when you buy a house, you both go on the loan, right?
Well,
you can do that when you're not married too, right? Yeah, so.
I'm saying at least government-wise and like benefit-wise.
Yeah.
Because I'm okay with being married, of course, but
Right.
at least people that are against being married, I could see, because there is not really a benefit to being married. It makes things a lot more complicated if you guys split up. I mean, you got to go through divorce court. You got to have them sign papers. You got to sign papers.
And then you get screwed.
If you want, I can get Shayla. She started the process for me.
How could 2020 get any worse? There it is.
She's already looking at me, and she's got a suitcase. She's bringing it this way.
Knock down.
So I mean, I've heard of some people who have been engaged and they still got cheated on. They've been married, they get cheated on. I mean, it doesn't stop anything. If you love someone, you love someone, and that's it. You know.
You don't love them more or less because you're married.
Yeah, it's just a piece of paper that literally means nothing, doesn't stop anything from happening. So if that's why you're getting married, because you're like, oh, you're mine now, it doesn't change anything.
Well, I got this last question, and I was going to stop with this one, but then I read the topic of this one in the subject line, and it says, my sister It seems like they're roommates. I haven't read the full thing yet, so I'll read through it. But my sister is threatening me because she thinks I took advantage of the housekeeper because I have sex with her.
Wait, is this a guy?
A guy and a sister.
Guy's writing it? Okay.
Live together. He's 19, she's 23, and the housekeeper's 21. So they're in the same age range.
Oh my god, that right there's a fantasy, all right.
Yeah.
With your sister?
Not the sister.
I was gonna say. I mean, Arnold
she's like a
Schwarzenegger's
stepsister.
gotten in it with the housekeeper, and that didn't end up well with him. So maybe we should think about that. But
Wait, for real?
yeah,
So that joke on Family Guy was based on something for real?
yeah, that was like 10 years ago. He had a son with.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
With you were 10 years too late, my friend.
Yeah, like I saw.
Yeah.
See,
Did you
he
not
doesn't know either.
No, he
See,
had he had an affair with the housekeeper that they had for years, and they ended up having a son, and the son's like 20 years old or something like that when they find out about it. And the thing is there's no way that you could know, or that you could not have known that that was his son. His son with the
Really?
housekeeper looks exactly like it. Let me pull up a picture here real quick.
Yeah, so the Family
who
Guy
was it,
joke.
though?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
It's like on this Family Guy episode, there was a little cutscene where he shows up to some chick's house, and he's like, "Hey, it's me, Terminator, and I gotta sleep with their housekeeper to save the world." And she's like, "You look like present-day Arnold Schwarzenegger." I didn't know it was related to anything.
All right, look at this real quick. I'm gonna share my screen here real quick.
Oh my god, does he have the gains too? Oh my god!
Like, tell me this does not look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Wait, so did the housekeeper not know, or just not bring it up, or what?
The housekeeper knew, and so did Arnold Schwarzenegger, but they kept it under secret or whatever. Like, he was paying her over the 20 years.
Oh.
But I can't believe that you did not hear about that, because
Where would I hear about it at?
that was like all over the news. Like, it was like spread all over the place.
You said, wait, when did this happen? 10 years ago? The news?
At least 10 years ago. I mean, I would have to say, yeah.
Are we in high school?
So,
We were
yeah, in high school?
I think so, actually.
Hmm.
I mean, let me see when he got divorced real quick. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, so we got divorced because of this?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You see, that's what I'm saying. He was married and had another kid with the housekeeper.
so wait, not political career, personal life.
It's fucking huge bat.
2011.
You're still on the bat.
Oh, yeah.
He's still on the bat. If they start flying around outside, it's over.
Oh, are you still on the bat?
Yeah,
I was
still
wondering.
looking
I
at
didn't
them.
catch on to what the heck you guys were talking about. I was like, what do you mean the bat? Like a baseball?
Mega bats. Don't forget about them.
I mean, those bats will keep me up at night. So, but yeah, this happened. Apparently, the divorce happened on. So it says May 9, 2011. Shriver and Schwarzenegger ended the relationship after 25 years of marriage, with Shriver moving out of the couple's Brentwood mansion. On May 16th, the Los Angeles Times revealed that Schwarzenegger had fathered a son with more than 14 years earlier with an employee in their household. So,
Wow.
Jesus.
and mom
Hold
was
on, guys. I'll be right back.
To be honest with you, it wasn't really worth getting rid of.
The housekeeper.
Well, no, the housekeeper was not a pretty housekeeper. Like, let me show you.
Wait,
the house.
what?
Yeah, the house. It was not worth
And
getting rid of the.
Was she
family.
old or?
Oh yeah. Let me see here.
Wait, how old was he at this time? He's pretty old now. So 10 years or 20 years ago, or how many years ago?
This is about I mean, he was 50 or 60 or so. I mean, he wasn't a young whippersnapper, as it was to begin with. So
Wait, what's his wife look like too? That's what's her name again? I
Maria
forgot her first name.
Shriver. or
Maria.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does she look like? I don't think I've ever seen her. Shriver. Let's see.
Let me
Oh,
pull-
I
her.
had to get my charger.
She's a journalist?
I did not know that.
I thought she was an actress. I thought I saw her in a movie or something.
All right,
she's probably in something.
Here's the housekeeper.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay. Well, she's had.
So. Interesting.
I mean, I've seen some videos. They're like, "Hey, you want me to clean you?" It's kind of hard to resist, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but
oh my god! If she has a French maid outfit on, it's game over. Oh yeah,
9-year-old woman. As long as she has a French maid outfit, Rodrick's all over it. So
yeah, trust me, I have a French maid outfit. So
yeah,
it's game over.
Well, let me ask you this question here real quick. This is going to the housekeeper real quick. So, sorry, baby's in the house. So, housekeeper is
it the housekeepers?
Yeah. The housekeeper is actually a really good family friend who we've known for years. My mom let me let her live with us for a while since she was financially struggling, and even after she found a decent paying job, she was able to live on her own. My mom lets her clean the house and helps my mom around the house for some extra money. Well, apparently they started sleeping together, and she says that let's see. Sister's thinking that he is threatening her to have sex with him, really when it's consensual. And so he wants to know how to kind of let the sister know, other than watching the consensual act.
What?
He's wondering how to let his sister know that it is consensual and that he's not taking advantage of her because she is working at the house. Which I don't know why that's a question. The subject line was so good.
What was the subject again?
Sister's threatening me because she thinks that I took advantage of the housekeeper because I have sex with her.
Oh, and this housekeeper lives there, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you said the mom.
Well, no, she did live there, and then she
did.
moved out.
But she's still the housekeeper now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see an issue with that, so the sister's losing her mind. I mean, the thing is, well, did this start happening when they were living together, or
no, after?
No? Wait, and the brother was living with them while the housekeeper was living there.
Yeah.
Before this.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so like, there's this thing called the mermaid effect. I don't know if this is relevant at all, but if you spend enough time with somebody, you end up catching feelings for them or something, you know, and something might happen. Now, I'm not sure if they're just fooling around. Now, I don't know if are they just fooling around, or are they like dating at all, or
it seems like just fooling around.
I mean,
I say it's none of her damn business.
Yeah. I don't see an issue. Like, I mean, I guess I can see where she's coming from if she's
is cleaning his room more than she's cleaning the sister's room or something.
Well, if the sister would make a move.
There you go. Let the sister know to make a move. So,
but really, I guess I don't know if she did this already, but just ask the housekeeper.
Yeah.
Like, just get her point of view. That seems simple. Have her tell the sister. But then I guess she could say you paid her off or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
That's true as well. All right, so here we're going into Buzz In now. This is going to be a game show between you two. We don't have any prize money or anything. We're just doing this to get back together, get back into the groove of things. But if you guys want to participate and join us on our VideoCast, you can definitely do that. And we would have some prizes: $50 gift card, $100 gift card, $100 cash money.
For this box.
Just the box, not the webcam itself.
Just the box.
Let me know if you guys can hear this, by the way. But we have the if you get the correct answer, at least you're going to hear this. Can you hear that?
Slightly.
Let me turn it up a little bit.
It kind of like cut off a little bit, I think.
What about that?
I didn't hear anything that time.
Let's try this again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then is that too loud?
No, that's good.
Okay. Well,
Makes me feel actually bad about myself.
yeah, that's going to be the right. And I'm gonna have to explain this to Rodrick now. I like how he switched his name to Dr. Rodrick, by the way. I just realized that. But I'm gonna have to explain to him the right and wrong answers for this one as well. The topics, it's actually going to be a total of 20 questions. The first one is going to be fun trivia questions, just random ones. And then it's going to go into movie. Sorry, not movie.
Yay.
Sorry, it's not movie. It's actually it's going to go into history.
Oh yeah, didn't I win last time with history? Kind of. Did I?
No. You guys were horrible at history.
Oh yeah, and geography and stuff.
Yeah. Now, if you guys don't get the right answer, I win it.
Win what? There's no prize.
No,
You
there's a
can
prize.
have it.
There's a prize if I win.
Did I miss the prize?
We're playing for this.
Yeah, we're playing for the box, the empty box.
I need an HD webcam.
Now,
Look
Roger,
at me.
If you get the right answer, Rodrick, if you get the right answer, here's the sound. And if you get the wrong answer,
All right.
remember, you guys got to call out your name, and then I'll pick on you guys. All right, you ready for the first question?
Wait, how many questions? 20?
This is 20. 10 is going to be just random fun trivia questions. And then 10 is going to be history questions, which you guys will all fail at.
We'll see.
So first question here. In what city was the Titanic launched from?
Douche?
Douche, what do you got?
New York.
It was going to New York, by the way.
Ah,
Ooh, okay.
I'll give you a hint. It came from Europe.
Oh, really?
It had to cross the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, my Jesus.
Out. Europe? It came from where? Europe? Really?
Yeah.
What city? I don't even know what the cities are.
Belfast.
I know.
Is the answer.
Belfast? Okay, I was thinking of everything else.
I was thinking of everything but Belfast. What is the most widely spoken language in Brazil?
Roddy.
What do you got?
Portuguese.
That is correct. How?
I remember I thought it was Spanish for the longest time, but then one day I found out it was Portuguese. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Do you know why that is? Or
Portugal, right?
no? Yeah. I mean, do you know why though that it is?
No.
Because it's Portugal. Brazil used to be a like a commonwealth or like a territory. You know how like the United States came from England? You know,
Yeah.
came over from settlers. Well, same thing happened. Portugal came over to Brazil as settlers. So
Oh.
it's very. But Rodrick has got the right answer, and I'm not gonna lie. I read that question, and I was like, "There's no way these idiots are gonna get this."
I think I found out because on Instagram somebody from Brazil followed me, and I was like, "What language is in their bio?" Because I thought it was in Spanish. I was like, that's not Spanish. Then I found out it was Portuguese.
Portuguese. What does the white dove symbolize?
Roddy?
Roddy, what do you got?
Death?
The white dove.
Wait, if he gets it wrong, I have another answer. I want to
Okay.
try.
What do you got, Dr. Duche?
Angels.
What do you got, Dr. Rodrick?
Wait, isn't it like? Okay, I'm thinking turtle doves from Home Alone. I don't know if
Yeah.
those are the same as doves. Oh yeah. Okay. And they release doves at weddings.
Uh-huh.
So what is it? It's either love or friendship, or something like that.
You're wrong with
Wrong
both
with-
of those. It is peace.
Really? Peace. Okay.
The score 1-0.
I had a good explanation for it too. I still got it wrong.
Rodrick is still in the lead, 1-0. What is Shrek's wife's name?
Roddy.
Roddy?
Ooh. Okay.
Was that you?
I thought he beat me too.
I will say I can't hear Dr. Duche very good because I'm not having my headphones in. So if you did think it was
Okay, Duche, you could go. I think
Alright,
you
I'll
beat
give
me.
it to Duche.
Fiona.
Dr. Duche takes it away. I don't remember having two of these open. What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet?
The
Roddy.
first letter?
Yeah, Roddy.
Alpha?
That is correct.
It's Alpha, Beta, Kappa?
Yeah.
Or something? I just know that from all those college movies.
That is correct. I didn't think you'd get that
That's
one either.
crazy. That's a
How
letter?
many? Yeah,
Yeah, I
alpha.
don't. It's
You're
those
correct. It's alpha.
sororities.
A, B, C, D. It sounded better than saying sorority A.
Alpha, Beta, Theta.
How many? Yeah, that's actually coming off of this similar question to this. How many milligrams makes a gram?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it first.
1,000?
3-1. Dr. Duche, what is going on?
I was first.
I think I got you on that one.
I was gonna say I heard you for sure on that one, and I think Roger got that one. Don't lie.
I'm not using my headphones anymore.
Well, that's why you should use them.
My phone's dying.
All right, so here's the next question here. So scores 3-1. Roderick in the lead. Who is the world's fastest land animal?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got that one.
Cheetah?
Correcto. 4-1.
I don't even know if that was a cheetah in Harold and Kumar. I think it was a tiger or something. Was it a cheetah? I feel like it was a cheetah.
It was.
Oh, okay, cool.
Who is the world's largest land animal?
Wait, what?
Douche has got it. World's largest land animal.
Well, you said I got it?
Oh, yeah. I thought you said your name. No?
I think he was asking what the question was.
Oh.
Well, do you have an
Wait,
answer?
is it still me?
Are you going?
If you want to answer, you can. Largest-
Giraffe? Ah, shit.
I think I got this one.
All right, Roddy, what do you got?
It's like an elephant.
Oh, how did I miss that?
It is no joke. 5-1.
It's funny, you got all these questions against me, but I'm getting them all.
Yeah.
He's never gonna know Portuguese.
I didn't think you would get no either. Which bird is the largest? Has the largest wingspan? Which I've never even heard of this bird. So if you
That goes my answer.
you put a common one, it's gonna be wrong. But who's got the world's largest wingspan?
Roddy.
What do you got? Oh, I
A
guess
mega bat. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go with this. Wait, yeah, I'll go with the mega bat. Fuck it. I don't have anything else. Something you never heard of.
it is not Megabat. What about you, Duche?
I mean, I was gonna say an eagle, but I don't know. Man.
I bet I know it once you say it.
It's a falcon hawk.
It's a albatross.
You never heard of an albatross?
No,
Really?
I just thought that.
I've never heard of one of those.
Now that I've seen them.
You guys never read that book in like 8th grade of they're on like a boat and he has an albatross around his neck?
No,
Because he killed it or something? It was like his bad luck thing or something? They made him wear it or something?
no, yeah.
Really? Wow. If only I knew it had a big wingspan. I would have really shocked you with that one.
Here's the last one, and I don't know if you're gonna get this one. From which language did the word ketchup come from?
Douche.
Douche.
I'm gonna say French.
What about you, Douche, Dr. Rodrick?
I'm going with Spanish. I can't figure out what that book is.
I didn't know this, and I don't even think that's. It can't be right. I don't think, but Chinese.
I think I might have heard that.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I think so because, well, I don't know. I was watching SpongeBob in 18 different languages, and they said ketchup, and ketchup was, I think, ketchup in Chinese or some other language. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
really?
Almost every language, ketchup is the same or something.
I did not know that.
Not that helps with Chinese if it's every language. I don't know. But, yeah, I was surprised. I was like, ketchup, ketchup, ketchup.
Do you guys want to do? Actually, no. I'm going to do the history ones. Score 5-1. Rodrick has got the lead. You ready for this?
Yeah.
History. 10 questions. Douche down by 4. In which country are the ancient pyramids located?
Douche.
Douche.
Egypt.
5-2. Douche cuts the lead to a little more than 2. Who was the first American president?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it first.
George Washington.
I was gonna say if you get it wrong.
Shit.
6.
I was surprised that question was so easy.
I know. Who was the first man to step on the moon?
Douche.
Douche has got it.
Neil Armstrong. I'm glad I didn't say Lance.
6-3. The Nobel Peace Prize is named after who?
Oh shit.
Roddy.
Roddy?
I'm thinking of the telephone. I'm gonna go. Okay, so this answer's gonna make no sense probably. Alexander Nobel.
You know, it'd be fantastic if that was actually correct, but
Who's the phone guy? Alexander Graham Bell, right?
I was gonna say
Graham
Hamilton.
Bell.
Yeah.
I know that's what I was thinking of. I was like, this. Nope.
Do you want to take a shot, Douche?
The Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah, who was it named after?
I don't know. I'm even gonna try to guess.
Alfred Nobel.
I think I knew that.
6-3. Roderick's got the lead. Who wrote the play Hamlet?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
William
What
Shakespeare.
again?
That was a big delay
You
right
must
there.
be, yeah, you must have been delayed because it was for sure him.
Aren't they making a movie? Hamlet.
This is crap.
A
Yeah,
new one.
Well, I know they have an old one that was.
I just saw it pop up the other day. I was like, Hamlet.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it. 7-3.
So I gotta say my name like 2 seconds before.
Maybe it's not Hamlet or something
Yeah, I know.
else.
Just say your name before, yeah, because you for sure were about a second behind him.
Yeah.
But 7-3, Douche doesn't have the lead. He's down by 4. I'm trying to rhyme like every time, but it's not working out well. Where did the ancient Olympic Games originate?
Roddy.
Roddy.
Athens, Greece.
Whoa, nice.
8-3.
Speaking of the Olympics, they're canceled, right?
To pee. Yeah, it is this year at least. All right, I think they were pushed back. Which scientist invented the light bulb?
Douche.
Douche.
Tom said then.
I heard that's not true because he stole it.
I have heard that he did steal the patent too, but we'll take that one because that is the one we're looking for.
That's a common knowledge
8-4.
answer.
Next question here: Which was the first country to use paper money?
Shit.
Nope, shit wasn't one of them.
Roddy.
Roddy.
United States.
I believe it was well before the United States was even thought of.
Roddy.
I'm
Your
gonna
gotta
say
get it first.
Rome. Shit.
Spain.
I'm tired of that long play, so I'm just going to tell you if it's wrong. What are you saying? Spain?
Yeah. I don't know.
Just start throwing out countries. I'll give
Italy.
you a point.
Mexico. China.
England?
That is correct.
What's on China?
Oh shit.
9-4. Roderick is going to mop up the floor with invention. Oh, sorry. What were the Wright brothers famous for?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
Shit.
Airplanes.
What about airplanes?
They invented it.
Okay, perfect.
Didn't you ask what they invented?
No, what are they
Or you
famous?
said famous? Oh, inventing the airplane and making the first airplane.
Okay, perfect. 10 to 4.
Whatever.
I think we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions left. So even if Duche gets all 5 of them, he still loses.
How are there still 5 left if
I know.
We have-
It seemed like a
we
lot.
got, some of us didn't get any of them right?
Yeah, I
And-
think there was actually, I didn't count correctly, but I think there was more. Yeah, I think there's about 13 or 14 history ones. What is the name of the first atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, Japan? What was the nickname
The
of that
name
bomb?
of it?
The nickname, yeah.
Roddy.
Roddy?
A-bomb.
No.
I didn't know it had a name.
Yeah, there was
I didn't either.
yeah. You didn't know that. You didn't know. Oh, so I'm assuming you
I'll
guys
probably
are not-
recognize it.
I mean, I know it's called D-Day, but I don't know if that's not the name of the bomb. I don't
Is that
think.
D-Day?
No, that's something else.
That's something else, right?
D-Day was World War II, but that was the invasion of Europe.
That was the Normandy, huh?
Yeah,
I just
there-
remember the beach.
Yes. That's all you care about is the beaches.
And then there was double D-Day.
That's,
That was on
Yeah,
Family Guy, I
don't
think.
know that one.
yeah, I didn't hear about that.
They went on the beach.
Well, the two names, the one of them that I was looking for was Little Boy. The other one was
Nope.
called the Fat Man. And the reason
Well, those
why,
are two opposite things.
well, because one was hydrogen, I believe, and one was like,
Oh, there were two?
yeah, there was two different versions.
Oh.
Yeah, you had Hiroshima.
Wait, did they drop two or just one?
No, they dropped two. They dropped Hiroshima.
Oh, wait, didn't they drop the second one after they already won? Like they gave up, but
No.
they still dropped it or something?
So
No?
they dropped the first one, and the emperor, it was told to the emperor the damage that was caused in Hiroshima, and he didn't believe the damage and ended up not surrendering. And 3 days
Oh.
later, on August 9th, they dropped the next one on Nagasaki. That one ended.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I heard somewhere that they dropped it after they already surrendered.
No, they definitely did not surrender. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't believe it either.
Yeah. You're like, it leveled the city. Yeah, right. They're like, no. Fucker's gone. It's all gone. Who painted the ceiling in the Sistine Chapel of the Sistine?
Douche.
Douche has got it.
Leonardo da Vinci.
No.
That's
Oh, shit.
no, really?
No.
Oh. Oh, damn! I should know this. I've seen so many shows.
It is a Ninja Turtle, though.
Oh, Michelangelo.
There you go.
That was the one. Damn it.
11 to 4. Who was the writer of Alice Adventures in Wonderland? Who was the writer of that book?
Adventures.
Yeah.
That's part of the title, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I read that and I was like, wait a minute, did I say that?
What?
Alice in Wonderland was actually Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Wow, I still don't know the answer though.
Do you know it?
Damn, I know this, huh?
Touche?
Is it Disney?
No. It's an actual author.
Walt Disney?
Lewis
Johnny
Carroll.
Depp.
No.
That's even worse than mine, I think.
Second to last question. Which famous person was
Wait, who was it?
It's Lewis Carroll. Which famous...
Roddy, Teddy D. Roosevelt.
That's actually correct.
What was the question?
It was which famous person was a teddy bear named after?
I remember I heard
didn't
about
even
that. I was
hear
like,
it.
what?
Yeah.
I heard you say it before I asked you about the last question. What was the answer of the last one? I still didn't hear it.
Yeah, Lewis Carroll.
Oh.
That's not fair.
12 to 4.
I guess it doesn't matter anyways.
Last question.
I don't know. You could have won this one.
Last question worth 13 points. To make it interesting.
Okay.
What is the smallest ocean in the world?
Douche.
Douche.
The Antarctic?
That's a continent.
And I think it was
Or
the
the one-
Antarctic.
Yeah, isn't there?
Not an Antarctic ocean, no.
I got an answer. Was that
There
his
is
answer?
another similar one to that.
I'm going with the answer. Arctic Ocean.
That is correct. And now that I turned Now that I tried to give Douche a chance. 9, 10, 11, 12.
I only got that because of him. I was like, I don't think there's an Antarctic Ocean, but I know there's an Arctic Ocean.
Because I gave that 13 points because I was trying to help Douche. Score now 25 to 4.
I like it.
It's even a worse blowout than we thought it was. Well, that is
God.
in. I think that's it actually. That from what I got. I don't know if you guys got anything to add to this exciting day. He must have accidentally.
That was perfect timing. He was like about to say something too.
That could not have worked out any better.
Oh, look who's in the middle now, Lake Champion. I stole that from Chris Jericho, though.
I pressed the wrong button again.
That was so funny because I was like, what else you guys had to add to this fantastic show? And then he just cut out completely. Dr. Douche
Fuck this, I'm out of here.
with the day. He's about to play some Call of Duty with Dr. Douche.
Maybe a game.
Anything you guys want to add?
No, I don't think.
Get the merch.
I just got my ass whooped.
Yeah. Well, make sure to check out today's Twitch stream, of course, Dr. Douche and Le Champion, Rodrick.
Do you have a schedule for your Twitch streams or just like whenever?
I play almost Monday through Friday, like before 4 o'clock. Usually
Okay.
around then. I don't have like a set time, but yeah.
I need to stop by, except I'm never on Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do
yeah,
watch,
and
well, if you follow him, you get notifications. I watch him, when I'm
Okay.
out of work or something or on break. It's pretty fun to watch. So, and then you
once
got
I reach 20 followers, I'm doing a giveaway for 3 winners that get $20 to a gaming platform of your choice.
Am I added in because I followed you before that event?
Yeah.
And then make sure to watch Les Champions Rodrick's Les Champions, his YouTube channel, Les Food. Or wait, what is it? Now that I'm
Lay
saying
food.
Les.
I should change it to lay food. Sounds
Yeah.
fancier.
Rodrick Les Eats.
A little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. Popeye's chicken. Wait, what's the slogan again? Oh,
Lord, that chicken sandwich for Popeyes.
hopefully one day we will see Rodrick on the big screen, and by big screen
I
I,
know,
mean
right?
commercial.
Yeah. I'm still pissed off.
I know.
Now I want my money.
Yeah.
I didn't want it at first, but now that they screwed me, I want it.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking with all you guys. Make sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Project Zero Podcast. Of course, our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow Douche. Follow Rodrick Eats. We'll see you next time.
Bye.